Yes, yes, yo, guys, this is June's last masterclass of the month. And this month was all about digital works, right? So we were talking about digital products. We're talking about pretty much how we are creating with this new lead generation platform a full let's say digital back office to create a full six-figure opportunity, right? I'm waiting on KP to jump in. When he jumps in, he's going to do the demo on what he spoke about last week. So you guys are going to be able to get a visual of what the AI automation is. But for me, I'm a little more excited about where my leads are coming from. The fact that I could find out who my leads really are and see what are the actual things that they have in common so I know how to target that same person again. Because obviously, we're going to do that to the people that are actually spending money with us. So, every lead that's buying something, that's filling that card up and clearing it out with the exchange of some income, we got my brother Justin Miller, and he's going to explain what a GA4 analyst is. Shout out to the Google analyst. And he's going to explain how we can create more of those leads instead of now always fishing for a targeted lead. Once we find that targeted lead that buys, with a certain amount of time and a certain amount of numbers, Justin's going to be able to tell us, yo, it's this person I bought. They do this on Saturday. They do this on Sunday. And they do this on Monday. My dog, I mean, obviously, guys, I'm being a little funny. They can't tell you everything on their personal life, but he's going to tell you enough. So this way you can actually have the opportunity to get more leads like those people that are closing, and we don't gotta waste leads. Because really, that's the true beauty of having an analyst, is to be able to now not just get those leads, but to be able to really get the leads that are closing. And we already know targeted leads are already 60% ahead of the game. Now we just figured out how to get the other 40. So this is 100% hustle, my people. I need you guys to understand the value of today's class and in today's conversation. But without further ado, Robin, you wasn't here last week. Justin, you wasn't here last week. In fact, Just, you haven't even got a chance to see the program in full effect. So I'm hyped that y'all are here. And those that were here last week, y'all gonna get a little repeat of what we do, because I need y'all to really get a good understanding of what this is. So, Mark, my brother, the floor is yours.
Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's good. First and foremost, want to say thank you for taking your time out to even just be on this call with us tonight, because we know time is money, and just you taking the time to come on here, it means a lot, and I'm hoping that you're gonna get something out of it, even if it's, sometimes they say even if you get just a little bit of nugget to make you just change your perception just a little bit, that opens doors and opportunities that before you wouldn't have seen, right? But before we even start, first and foremost, I want to ask this. Just drop a one in the chat, right? How many people have received a pre-approved letter in the mail before? If just drop a one. Let me know if you received a pre-approved, like a pre-qualified, any type of that letter in the mail. All right. Now, most most people may not know, and you may know or not, that the reason you get that pre-approval in the mail is because you're being targeted. That's a targeted list that these credit card companies are buying based on your actual credit score. So they're saying, hey, listen, if they'll go to data brokers, right? Excuse me. They'll go to data brokers and they'll say, let me get everyone that is between on average, Capital One would probably give like $300, right? Credit One probably the same. One Main might give you anywhere between 500 to 1,000, and so forth and so on, right? But what these companies do is they'll go and they say, let me get a list of anyone between the age of 18 to 27 that has 500, 499 to, to 620, right? And they're gonna just buy that list, and they're gonna say, if you fall within the parameters of 499 to 620, or whatever their parameters may be, we're gonna pre-approve them for a credit card, right? Now you get the mailing, you get the pre-approval in the mail, and you say, hey, I'm pre-approved with Capital One. So now you go and you apply, because you kind of got the go ahead. You kind of say, okay, boom, you apply, they give you $300, right? But what you have to understand is that behind that is exactly what we're going to show you today. So they were able to get they were able to get a targeted list based on the criteria of what they're looking for in order to approve you. Okay. So without further ado, let's kind of get into this. I'm gonna share my screen, all right, brother?
Let me know if it lets you. You good?
Yes. I think it should.
All right. All right, we good. I see it.
You can see it? All right, perfect.
Well, guys, if y'all see the screen, please let Mark know. Throw some ones in the chat so he knows.
You can see it? All right, perfect. Let me see something. All right. For those who were here last week, just wanted to kind of bring you back to the dashboard that we would basically give you access to in order for you to be able to do basically the very same thing that we just talked about a few seconds ago, right? Just basically putting the power in your hands in order to do the same things that these multi-million dollar companies are doing right now. You have to remember, when you go on any type of social media platform, you're being targeted. It's all algorithms. You're being targeted. They know your every step. They know your move. They know what you like because you click on it. They know whether you like porn or not. They know whether you like credit repair or forex exchange. They're looking at all these different things, and they're like, okay, well, this is what he likes to do. This is what he likes to look at. So guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna keep putting it in front of him, because eventually it's a numbers game, right? There's the more we're able to put whatever product that he keeps liking, eventually when he's ready to buy, he's gonna make that chance with one of the clients that we've put in front of him, right? Now, saying that is to say this. I know, especially with this community, most of us, we have at least some type of credit repair background, or we're either in the process of getting into credit repair, or there's other people from other background just for the nuggets that's in this community alone, you know. But to kind of show you, tonight, I'm just gonna kind of just touch base on the credit repair section of it, but you really can kind of go after any type of niche that you may be in, and to let you know that this is aggregated data, right? It's no different than when you're talking about LexisNexis or CoreLogic. These type of companies, they keep all types of data on your personal life. Whether you like to go on social media, whether you smoke cigarettes or not, whether you're an alcoholic, whether you're not an alcoholic, but whether you like to purchase things that's of alcohol, that has alcohol in it. They have all this information, and this is how you basically get these type of marketing in your email, and this is how you get this type of marketing in your mailbox, because they kind of already targeted you. So now it's not whether or not if you're going to buy, it's a matter of when you're going to buy, right? So what we want to do is at least show you the opportunity where you want to be at the forefront and to be able to target the audience that's already doing the service or product that you're selling. So now when it's time to make a choice, at least you're the one that they're able to consider. Okay. Now, like I said, this is the dashboard. One of the things that we, when we, me and Ola, we talked about is being able to give you the access to be able to do unlimited data counts, right? We're not going to charge you for the data as far as the count of it. So you can kind of know what type of count that you have or how many type of targeted audience is for that specific niche. Um, to kind of go a little bit just quickly over everything. Now, the US consumers, it's basically like just to kind of show you, if you're going like for direct mail, that is a great one to go to. Okay, I gotta probably log in because I've been in here for a while. Oh no. Nah. If you're going for like a direct mail list, this is good. You know, you can get all the phones, or you can actually get all the phone. You can get the phones that the individuals that are on the do not call list. It would exclude that from there. All right, so you don't have to call anyone that has already basically been said that they don't want to be called. I apologize for that, y'all. Okay. Um, let's go here. Let me go back. I want to show you something. Hold on. Sorry, I gotta go back to home. I'm just gonna quickly go over this, guys. It's just so much. When it comes to this, it's you have to know your specific niche, right? And you have to know who you're trying to target. Now, we actually have U.S. consumers. We have ailment database. This is for individuals that are basically have some type of illness, or if you want to know someone that have arthritis, someone that has, someone that has cancer. If a particular doctor is actually trying to target that type of patient, you can get the data here. True donors is if you're trying to locate a certain individual that donate to a particular cause, right? So let's say you're a nonprofit organization and you're looking to go after people that donate to animal shelters, right? This would probably be somewhere where you would go and get the people that has already donated to animal shelters, right? You may want to target someone who's a single mom that has kids that donate to animal shelters, and you can get that there. Auto database, for our car wash, people that do what's the name of that thing called again? Let's say you have a specific niche in refurnishing vehicles. I spoke to this individual that actually got this, and he does like ceramic coating, and this was the database that he used because he tried to go after older classic vehicles in order for him to be able to locate and offer that service, because his service was like anywhere between $400 to $500, I believe. And he wanted to basically find people that had vehicles that were classics that he can offer that service to. Cell phone database, definitely. US consumers, you can definitely get landlines, but cell phone database, you can definitely get that as well, but it's mostly cell phone. And then on top of all the other selects, as far as how well you deep down into what you're looking for. We also do Canadian, whether if it's for businesses or consumers, right? Realtors, brokers, we definitely use this. Business executives, if you're trying to go after companies, right? Maybe for funding, companies that need ERTC, companies that needs companies. Oh my God, listen, it gets deep, and let's. I don't want to take too long, but I'm gonna get into what I was gonna show you guys in the beginning. But while we're talking, if someone has a question, please feel free and ask. All right, and I'll definitely make sure I address that question. And again, I just went to the cell phone database. The cell phone database, and with, like I said, if you basically picking up all phone numbers, whether you care or not to be within compliance or not, you can do this. But if you want to be within compliant where you're not, if you decided to do maybe telemarketing for your clients, this would actually be, I would definitely stay with the compliant, at least with the where you can exclude the do not call list, right? Let me see. And then this is for direct mail list if you're trying to get, strictly addresses or whatnot. All right. Give me a second. All right. Now, just to kind of go into all the different selects that you can go. Each time the more selects that you pick, meaning like the more you go down and hone in to a specific individual, meaning if you were to say, I'm looking for, just to give you an example, I'm looking for a 40-year-old man that is bald head with a fat belly, right? You're going to locate a good amount of people. But if you're saying, I'm looking for a 40-year-old man with a belly that's bald head with a pimple on his left ear, of course that was born in 1981, you're going to basically find less of individuals because there may not be that much that has a pimple on their left ear that's bald head and born in 1981, on the third day of April or something like that, right? But the more you wind your search, you can then hone in and see exactly how much leads you get, which I'm going to show you shortly. Now, when you basically search, you're going by geography. You can do area code, right? CBSA, city, county. You can do map search. Map search, like just to kind of show you, map search is, let's say, hold on one second. Let me see. Um, Give me a second, y'all. Please bear with me, y'all. While we working, me and that boy Ola, we working. Hey, Ola, we good?
All right, cool, cool,
You
cool.
heard me? All right.
Yeah, I
Let
heard
me
you said we
I'm
good.
sending
They
that
said
right
he
now.
getting that,
Oh,
that ready now.
all right, I'm sending that right now.
Cool.
All right, for sure. Give me 1 second. Let me make sure. All right, perfect. Oh man, hold on 1 second, y'all. Just bear with me. I apologize for
But yeah, guys, I mean, yo, how's everybody feel, man? With the information that you guys are receiving, how y'all feel about it? Y'all go ahead and throw some comments in the chat. Let me know if you guys you caught on to what this process really is. Julian with the fireballs. Pause. Yes, sir.
this.
Yes,
Hey, Pip,
sir.
check for me. Let me know if you got it.
All right, no doubt, bro.
All right, for sure. All right. So let's get back into this, right? At the end of the day, like I was saying, the whole thing about it is this: everybody has a different niche of business. Everybody's locating or trying to locate certain target audience for their particular niche. Now, what you have to understand is when you do start, you have to find out exactly who are you trying to target. That's the number one question. When you look at the two options, when you look at the two options, like let's say you have a car that takes regular gas, and then you take a car that actually takes, that's a race car that takes the type of gas that's on a racetrack. It's two different cars, even when it comes to changing the tires, right? So now, when you actually looking at the fact that a regular
Okay.
car is built for regular road,
All right. It
and
says it's going through.
you got it. Hola, you got it.
I guess that'll be it.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, sorry about that, y'all. So when you're looking at the two different type of cars, is that the one that take regular gas is basically drive on a regular street. Now that is when you actually do your regular marketing and you're looking for audience to be able to market to. Versus when you basically talking about hyper target, you looking at a specific audience that you can actually market. Now I know a lot of you guys might probably have heard about geo targeting when you can actually go to a specific area. Now, let's say for example, um, Like this is geo-targeting. You can actually just put in an address, right? Let's do this, right? We're just gonna okay, let's oh, this popped up. Let's use this address. We're gonna use this to show you kind of like how it worked, even with like something like a geo-targeting, right? Create radius. Let's do a 5 mile radius. If we did a 5 mile radius, right, it would basically target everyone within a 5 mile radius of this address. So it's like depending on like if you were let's say you were a local business, or let's say you actually had a product that you only wanted to target your local audience, like within your area. You can actually use this tool right here, right? So let's say for example, let's say for example, you actually use this tool right here, and you actually had a laundromat, right? And you actually have this tool. You can actually do like within a 5 mile radius, and you actually could go ahead and then do other selects, which I'm going to show you, and say let's go and locate all the renters because you don't even want to go after homeowners, right? You want to go after renters within the 5 mile radius. Now, not saying that there are some renters that may not have a how you call it in their unit, right? But at the end of the day, let's say you actually went after renters in that area. You can actually send them a postcard saying, "Hey, you know, free dry if for every 50 loads." I don't know exactly how that market worked, but that just to kind of give you an example, right? Or let's say that you had a restaurant. If you had a restaurant, we can actually go ahead and pull all the birth dates within a 5 mile radius, and then we send a postcard or an email campaign or a text blast or a Facebook target audience with the list that we've gathered, and then start sending them out marketing saying, "Hey, I see you have a birthday coming up, right? I see you have a birthday coming up. Come in and get a free plate on me. Come in and or with every with a free plate you get a free drink. With a free plate you get a cake. Whatever your actual offer was, that would actually be a good chance to do that. Because I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Benihanas, right? Benihanas, like clockwork, every birthday you get $30 worth of Benihanas. But guess what? How often does someone go to Benihanas by themselves? They're gonna bring their family, they're gonna bring their kids, they're gonna bring their wife, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever they bring in, but they're bringing someone else with them, right? And 80% of the time, the fact that you've already gotten $30, you're gonna probably buy some sushi or some type of drink that goes along with that. So they've made their money back. But guess what? They were able to get you back into that place, into their vicinity, right? And that is just something like we could use something like this to do that. But let's just stick with this. I'm just gonna try it out. Right? 5 mile radius from this place. Right? Hold up a second. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and let's apply that. Um, to kind of go back a little bit further down, we can go by the person's buying habits, right? Their products, the apparel, buying places where they purchase from. We're going back basically based on credit, range of new credit rating. We can go based off ethnicity, and each one of them have subgroups as well, right? So if we go into language, of course, we pick what type of language they have. If you're trying to go after a specific niche, a specific group of people, if you want to go after a specific religion, you can do that as well, right? We can go by the top 12. which is exact age, the dwelling type, if the person's education, if they've completed high school, completed college or not, right? And that is all depending on the type of product that you're selling, right? You can go by their household income. If you're doing for something like that, especially when it comes to maybe doing something like roofing, you know, or maybe something like insurance. You go by the marital status, their home market. If you're trying to sell them home insurance, correct? You want to find out home indicator if they're a renter or homeowner, like I was just saying a few minutes ago, right? How long they lived in the residence, their age range, if they have kids or not, right? We can even go as to what type of credit cards they have, right? If basically for those, if you want to know if they have the Amex Premium or Amex Regular, or if they have a gas card or not, you know, if they have Visa, just a regular Visa, we can go down that. Then we go by deliverability, basically how we trying to contact them. Are we trying to contact them by email or phone number, right? If we're trying to contact them by rural routes, right? And so forth and so forth and so on. Then we get into mortgage. And again, you're only picking the selects that you feel that you need for your for specific niche. You don't have to pick every single select, because if you pick up every single select, then you're looking for that specific person. But there's a wide general range of selects that basically pick a group of people that you're trying to target. But just want to kind of just give you a breakdown of all the different types of selects that you can choose when it comes to hyper targeting, right? We're basically looking at property, right? The type of air conditioning they have, right? If it's central, right? If it's a dual unit, if it's a separate system. So that's if someone was trying to do HVAC, for example, right? Occupation. If you're trying to find the business owner, what type of occupation they have. Household type. If you're looking by date of birth, if you're doing like the restaurant play I just mentioned, especially if you're looking to say, hey, let me try to target everybody, their birthday is in the month of July, so you could then start building up a clientele, correct? Or you may have some type, or you may have a bakery, or you bake goods, and then you know that this person has kids and their birthday is next month, and you start targeting them in order to sell them the cakes, right? If you're looking to see if there's a veteran in the household, maybe you want to run a Navy Federal play, who knows? The causes, like I was saying, animal, charitable, health, mail order, arts, community charities, kid charities, political, conservative, political, literally. So now we know exactly, hey, this person has already donated to these type of causes, so I can go after them for my cause, and so forth and so on. You can go after the person's interests, their hobbies, if they like cooking, if they like pets. So if you have a mobile grooming services, right? This would be something you will go after. If it's cats, dogs, horses, or other, right? It gets a little deep. We can kind of go into many different aspects, but I'm gonna keep it short. I just want to kind of show you all the different selects that you can actually choose, just to kind of give you a better range. But I'm not gonna go for I'm not gonna go too deep. I'm just gonna go 5 mile radius of this address that I chose on Google, and then let's go to credit rating. I'm just gonna start from under 499, 5 to 549, up to 650. Let's go up to let's go. Let's do this. Let's just see everybody within 5 miles of that address. How many have actually the credit that we're looking for? Right now, we're gonna run a count, and this is exactly what me and Ola was able to allow you to do, unlimited count, so you can kind of see exactly. We're just trying something new, guys.
No, this is like an ill way, right? To get a bunch of new clients at all times.
All right,
37,000? That's
that's
serious.
37,000 prospects that fell into this category right here. Right here. 5 miles of this address, right? 600, basically from 499 to 650 to 649, and that's just for credit repair. You know.
Oh, yo, Zoe, hold on real quick, Zoe.
Go ahead, brother.
Also, touch that antique button too, because we got a Canadian Haitian in the room that's an antique dealer. So
Where
please, if you can hit that antique button, so you can show my brother that he can even use this too, for what he be doing, bro. But we once we done with this, you know what I'm saying? You can let him know.
you talking about
Hey, man, what's
antiques?
that right there? You see that, Mike? Yeah.
You talking about? Okay, so now you looking at for people that actually buy antiques, the type of product that they purchase, right? And again, now if and again, I'm gonna show you. We're just gonna take a chance. I don't like to, you know, saying sell no dreams or nothing. If we're basically saying people that have this type of credit that actually buy antiques, it might come up as zero. But I'm just gonna try it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is. We're just gonna try it. Because there's so many different selects. You see? That's zero. So I guess none of those people within a 5 mile radius buys antiques and they
Ah,
have zero. And they have that type of credit. That's within that five
antique
mile
buyers
radius.
have good credit, sir. Antique buyers have good credit. They don't do this pish posh nonsense.
Yeah. Definitely. Give me 1 second. I talk too close. Yeah. So now I wanted to show you this just to kind of show you that at the end of the day, this is this is not the all to all, but it is a great resource, right? And I was just having a conversation with my assistant. I said, it's almost like when you have the right resource, you cannot change your tire with a screwdriver, right? The same way you don't want to eat a steak with a spoon. So when you actually have a resource where you actually can kind of bypass all the, oh, let me go ahead and market and find the audience. But now when you have to find the audience, now you find the audience, now you still have to talk to them and connect with them before they actually, go through with the service that you have, unless the initial connection was made, right? Now, when you actually have a targeted list, it allows you to go after the audience that you already know that at least fall within the criteria of what would be looking for your service, right? And then now you market them. So now you become the Google, you become the Facebook, you become the Instagram, because you already know they fall in the bag, a category of bad credit. So if I'm offering you to fix your credit, hey, listen, want to move into a new home? Guess what? If you're targeting single moms with 3 kids in a household, trust me, they don't want to live in the apartment forever. Bottom line. You know what I'm saying? So now, does that mean all of them don't want to live there forever? Yeah, you're gonna find them that does want to continue living there. But for those that do want to move out of there and be able to put their kids in a more spacious location, guess what? You're going to be able to work with them, because now you can cross reference these same leads to be able to work with a broker, work with a realtor, and then you able to facilitate that problem, and then be able to connect all 3 ways. Because if you have the broker, you have the realtor, and you fixing the credit, guess what? You just basically you just triple tap that. You know what I'm saying? But hola.
Let's go, bro.
Let me
Good to go.
just wanted to I don't know if you wanted me to discuss anything else, but I just wanted to kind of stop there though, you know?
I mean, no. I mean, we can stop right there and let KP. First off, anybody got any questions? Anybody got any questions? You can
They
raise your
won't let
hand
me
and
turn
I'll
the
unmute
camera
you.
on again.
I got you. About to make
Check
you.
how many people wear hats on.
Hold on, I'm sorry to jump in, brother, but I do kind of got a hard stop around like 8:10, 8:15. So I don't know if you want me to jump in before
How about?
KP, I could go right after.
Yeah, nah. You go ahead, cause KP, go ahead,
I'm
turn your
sorry,
camera on.
KP.
Nah, no doubt, Brody. Go ahead. You could go ahead and go off, and then KP can go right after you, bro.
Thank you. First off, I do
No
want to say
problem.
I'm happy to be a part of this, and I think everybody who's within this network, like what he just showed you is amazing. And I'm not speaking on this like just to make it sound good. No, stuff that you guys are like, that they're presenting. Honestly, this is what these larger companies do. So I'm a full-time analyst. I deal with data all day, all types of data. I work with a lot of different brands from apparel to um, just every little category you could probably think of. So like I'm always in the weeds, creating visuals, just kind of showcase what's working, what's not working, and every single thing that my guy Mark just went through. That's where it's at. You want to see who you need to target, what your audience is going to be like, and just like really pursue that and press that. It does the work for you. Um, so with that being said, Ola brought me into the team specifically when it comes to this data mining and everything like that, just to kind of showcase. So like when you putting out all of these leads and you putting out these pixels and working on these campaigns and these advertisements and things like that, like is it really working? You want to see, okay, well, who's going to be my audience? We might look within this 5 mile radius and you might expand it to 15 to 20. Okay, so then when we hone into these specific streets and these specific blocks, is it really working? Or who's buying from this street? What's the population that's targeting? And that's where I come in at while I'm looking at this data and creating the stories to tell, okay, hey, this is what you maybe want to hone in on a little bit more. This is kind of where you want to focus in at. So we spoke, all I mentioned like GA. GA is Google Analytics. So when we think about Google Analytics, 9 times out of 10, when anytime someone's going to search something to buy something, the first thing they go into is Google. When you open up the browser on your phone, you type in antiques. First thing is you typing it into Google. Google, Google, Google. Google gets so much data. And I work with the platform Google for GA and deal a lot of reports from within there. But even like more than that, like the platform that he just presented to you, I think is a great lead to kind of help you with reaching those target markets and so forth. So where I come in at is looking at that data and telling you exactly what's working, what you should optimize on, how you should go about these things, what type of leads are working, and pretty much where you stand with things. I do want to share my screen real quick. I know this is something, and it's gonna be quick. It's gonna blow Olaf's mind. He wasn't expecting this. Mark wasn't either. But I just want to
You
showcase
good,
to
bro?
y'all just something that that will help and that you guys will love. So this right here is just something quick. This is right here is the dashboard. I just kind of threw this together just to showcase for this. So within this dashboards, we see like the cost, which is like what you may be spending for advertisement. And these are just random numbers. I just took a bunch of random data and just decided to make some quick visuals. So within here, we got the cost. What's the cost per click? How many clicks? The cost per action, and then like your conversions. So when you think about your conversions, it's like, okay, I'm putting these ads out there, but are people really converting? When they click on this ad, are they really converting over and just like checking out? And is it actually working? So this is where you're going to see all of that at. Cost per click is pretty much what is it costing you for someone to click on this particular link and get to your site. These are the amount of clicks, and Ola may dive in. I'm sure he's going to dive in more deeper into these as you guys like join the program and sign up with everything, and you'll get a full understanding of this. So within this dashboard, when we present this information and when we showcasing this to you, you can really see what's what and how is it working. Now in this section right here, this is where you see like your states and your maps, where it's going to showcase how things are working. So if I wanted to see, for example, this is like 2019 Q1. I wanted to see how things were going in Texas within that quarter and like what was my cost. So I might click on this. It loads up. So my cost in Texas for Q1 was like $30,000. And then we can look at, okay, so what was performing the best? Was it the display remarketing? Was it just like when someone's shopping non-brand, meaning they're just shopping shopping for a particular product, but not really your brand, and your brand just seems to pop up in there? Are they searching for your brand directly? Is it like display when you're prospecting or honing in at a specific target? Or is it when someone's searching for a particular product that's not really your brand, but then they click on it because they see your brand and they head over to your website? So within this dashboard and these visuals, you can kind of see everything and how your market is performing in various locations. Now, if we wanted to get a little more in deep and like the more data we got, the better. So we might decide to dive into Florida and just zoom in a lot more and just really see, okay, maybe we're looking at county to county. maybe city to city, zip code to zip code, and just really seeing how that's working and how it's performing. So that way you really know, okay, you know what? I need to hit this market over here to get more bang for my buck. I'm not finna sit and spend X amount of dollars for these targets over here in Utah when I can easily see that my targets over here in California or New York is just really actually exceeding all of that. So it's really going to help you to optimize your dollar and really drive in and just focus on what it is that you want to focus in on and how you're going to just really build that connection with your audience and really driving it in. I honestly think that what Ola has here and what the Evolutionary Mind has put together is amazing. And so, like, I wish more people would jump onto it within their business because it will help you grow so much. I see it every day within these large companies where, like he mentioned, they know who to target, they know how to send this information out, and they know who's going to do what. So when you get a specific email or just a retarget, when you just finish searching something, and for example, Reebok keeps hitting you with this sale that they got coming up through text message. You click on that link, you didn't really add the item to your cart. 2 days might go by. So what you're gonna do? They're gonna hit you with another retargeting text. Hey, you forgot to purchase this, but you know what? In addition to that, I'm gonna give you another 10% off. And these are the things that you want to look at because when you got your audience and your market and your consumers and these people get that, when you hit their attention again, okay, they click on this link. Now, you know what? Let me go back to my cart. Let me actually go and purchase this. Another great point that he mentioned and that I would like to mention too is like when you think about when someone goes and purchases something, or even at a restaurant, 9 times out of 10, you might send somebody a coupon for $10 off, but ain't nobody going to just to spend $10. They're gonna hit up your restaurant or even with your credit repair business, they're gonna hit this up and they're gonna spend a little bit more than that. It's just like an entryway to get into that. So when we talk about analytics, this is what we're speaking about in terms of what we want to present and how it can help you and benefit with what you got going on. I open the floor and the door. If anybody got any questions, please feel free. And Ola, if there's anything else you want me to like go more in depth in, please don't hesitate.
I'll let the people ask a few questions if they got it. Y'all good? Y'all can raise your hands and I'll unmute y'all. Anybody got any questions? Y'all don't got to be shy. Now ain't the time. Damn, Joshua, you did the thing, bro. They caught on right away. They don't got no
No, that's
questions, so
what's
you
up, man.
good.
I appreciate it, man. And I mean, I think that like, this is something that's great for flawless victory. I love that. But no, I think this is great for your business. And like I said, I'm not here to try to sell you on something. That's not me. I'm a person, I like to be straightforward and just tell you what's what. So will this work for content? When you speak about content, I'm assuming you're referring to like the pixels, or is it just like display content, or like social media content? Because it's
I
different
assume he
avenues
means
of it.
social media content, like
But
tracking
it's
and seeing
amazing for
who sees
social.
the social media.
Oh yeah, so like when you think about the social platforms, this is probably like the biggest thing for social media. When like I showed within the dashboard I showed you, it shows you your clicks. So when we speak about the clicks and the demographics, imagine if we looked into that 5 mile radius of those 30,000 people to kind of see you hit those targets. You want to see, okay, well, within my social media realm, who's clicking on these links, who's adding this stuff to their cart, who's actually checking out. You might discover, okay, everybody within 50 people within this zip code is actually clicking on this link. But then you might hit up the other zip code and it's wealth. Sorry. And money. You got another. Oh, sorry.
So that was me.
Oh,
My
all right.
mistake.
So you might see within the zip code, you got about 50 people who's clicking on this link, but then you might have a whole another separate zip code where you got 500 people clicking on this link. But then the zip code outside of that, not only do you got 500 people clicking, you actually seeing people converting. Like they're not just adding it to their cart. They're clicking on your link, adding it to your cart, and converting all the way through. So like also within the social platform, they look at things what's called impressions. And impressions is something like a like, or not just a like, but like are they sharing this content? You can kind of see where things are working better for you and which market you want to target. It might be the demographics of the bald-headed man, fat guy with the pimple on the left ear that's really working for you, that you know what? I see they converting. let me go ahead and drill in on this target and push this product towards that direction because this is where my market is at. I'm not finna keep pushing my product to the gentleman who's Hispanic and he likes to wear black and white because he's not really buying my product. So I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna target my market who's purchasing my product, and we're gonna drive it in. And that's kind of where that social can come in at. So with the Pixel, will it push my other content to them or other products I have with the data we learn? So the more data we got and the more that we learn about your particular product in terms of how is it working, that's how we determine, okay, this is the market you want to target with your Pixel, and this is where you want to go at, and in that direction. That's how you would set things up with that particular visual and the platform that he showcased to you.
Sound like a go, man. Sound like a go. Everybody else seems to be already experts, so we good to go. Just my brother, I appreciate you. That was like straight to the point. I really appreciate that too, because at the end of the day, I do got to be. I'm respectful to everybody's time, and yo, that was fire, bro. Thank you very much, my G.
Now, I
And
appreciate you guys having me, and most definitely, like any questions you may have, reach out to Ola. He can get we partners in this, and I'm here, and he'll go more into detail if people do want to get more involved with the data analytics side of things, and so thank you for having me. And honestly, I think if you're a part of this, you're definitely on the right track. When I tell you I work with so many big brands, and this is what I do, and I really wish a lot more I guess just like companies or people like yourself who really trying to upbuild what you're working on would focus more on like this side of marketing when it comes to retargeting and just finding your market. It's a field that's wide open for you, and like not many people are in it because they don't have the education or they hesitate and they don't know about it. And he's providing it to you, and we giving it to you right here first and foremost. So thank you all.
no, that's great. You know what it really is though, Just? We all think you have to be Gap to be able to use this information.
It's
We
true.
all like a lot of us do believe you have to be a big corp to be able to use this, use this technology. So that's the main thing, bro.
That's so
And once
true.
we realize that we can, oh, it's up. They're like, once it's more of us in the room and more FUBU than Versace, it's gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Fubu. They need to come back with them platinum jerseys. I'll be the first one with them. But
I
at
feel
the
you.
end of the day, it just is what it is, right? We have to know, and like you said, bro, we gotta have the education. We gotta put it out there. So that's the only way the evolution is gonna actually build. You know what I'm saying? No pun intended. But reality. You can't evolve without education. And we're out here educating the people, letting them know that the opportunity is even there, bro. So really appreciate you. And thank you for coming on board with the team. And you guys see the face behind what's going to be a part of the back office of the GA side, the analytics side of learning what to do with these leads, my people, and learning what to do with the actual data that you're going to be mining when you use it for your brand. Well, no matter what it is, Preacher already showed you any business in the world, from credit repair to antiques. Just already showed you it doesn't matter what you're doing, it just matters that you use it. So I think we just like really blew the hinges off the doors. And now, never last but never least, my Mo, you heard? My geyser, K Pizzle. What's going on, my guy? This is the automation's king right here.
What's going
My
on,
guy, take
y'all?
the floor.
What's going on? What's going on?
What's
I'm
going
gonna I'm
on,
gonna
man?
just jump straight into it. We doing
Yes,
we doing
sir.
a demo today. I know last time I jumped on, I ain't had time for the demo. I'm real hands on. So everybody, if y'all in the audience, I want y'all to create the demo. I'm a share screen. We're gonna use my phone. We're gonna do all the things. Pretty much, this is gonna be the AI that you all are gonna get. Like once you get with the program and you get all the hyper targeting and everything like that, we're gonna simplify it to the point where you don't have to be good at sales. You don't have to be good at sales. You don't have to know what to say. You don't have to know how to you don't even have to know how to run a business because the AI pretty much does all the leg lifting for you. But to show you what I mean, we're gonna build an AI. So this is just going to be our information here. I'm gonna let y'all create the business. I'll let y'all create the AI name and everything. And then we'll ask it XYZ questions. I want y'all to answer the questions so y'all can see this is a real live demo. This is not something that you know how people will pre-build something, they make it seem like it's the latest and greatest. This is all live for y'all. So y'all ask the questions. I'm gonna ask the bot. The bot gonna give an answer. Y'all gonna have follow-ups, and we're gonna show y'all how strong it is, how good it is navigating, and how it's gonna put people on your calendar to sell your product. So we'll start with the first name. I just use my name and my stuff. So my name's Kenzel Pearson. I use it who@we.com. The email is not important, but the number's important. I'm gonna use my business phone, the one I got. Ola, can y'all Mark, can y'all see my y'all can see my screen, right? Y'all can see my phone? All right, cool. All right, so check. I need y'all. What do we want? I want y'all to literally create this for me, not with me, but for me. I want y'all to let me know what's gonna be the name of our business, what y'all want the business type to be, and what are we selling. I want y'all to put it in the chat. Ola, can they unmute her, or you want them to just type it out? Either way, I want y'all to type something. I want y'all to write something. It don't matter, but I want y'all to create this because I want y'all to see how strong it is.
Hold on. I can make it so they can unmute. Or y'all can type it in, man. Y'all be a part of the show. You heard? Natural Styles. There goes the name. All right, what we selling? Y'all hop in. Don't be scared. Participants. Lot of talk. Hair products.
I muted the mic on. Look, I muted the mic on accident. I'm saying accent. All right, so we got Natural Styles is gonna be our business name. What type? You said hair products. Give me like 3. I like to do 3 for the best selling. The best selling products. So hair products, apparel, and give me something else. What type of business do you run? Shoot, that's them 2 completely different industries. Sneakers. All right. Hey,
Yeah, they
look,
throw you for a loop.
it ain't listen. This is a bot. It ain't me. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna show you how strong it is because this is how versatile you can be. The name is gonna be Demo for the People. That's the name of the bot. And then what industry are we in, y'all? Is hair products the industry, or what was that? Beauty products. I add beauty products. What industry is this? Look, we went so crazy. I don't even know what would that be? Universal.
Universal. Well, he said beauty, but it don't matter.
All right, beauty. BEAU2. All right, so the beauty center. Bam. So what happens is once y'all create this demo, well, this is the demo, but this is our bot, right? And everybody will have their own bot. It'll be custom. You ain't got to worry about, your bot being like somebody else's bot. Every one of the bots is going to be fully customized. So I'm gonna go to my jump. So right here, it looked like somebody, I don't know if this is me, this might be one of y'all. But the name, I don't even think this is me. Yeah, one of y'all, I think one of y'all might be demoing about the same time as me. I'm looking at DeMonte Littleton. That ain't the name I put in there. Either way, if you want to demo the bot, cool. Whoever this is, y'all can demo the bot too. But mine, you see, mine is at the bottom where it say, "Hey, this is T Business Suite. Is this Kenzel?" Because we put Kenzel on the form. So it's cool that y'all can see a real demo and me doing a demo at the same time. But I'll say yes. Once it but this is just the demo. Without the this y'all recorded my voice. That's Siri for you. So what it's gonna do, its initial objective is to verify the person that they're speaking with. The reason we do this is because a lot of times when we have businesses, we'll have a form and it'll be for a free product, and people just put anything so they can get access to that free product. They put in fake names, they put in fake email addresses. So what the AI does, so you see here, that's me. This is the AI telling me, the business owner, hey, somebody's testing your product, which is funny that DeMonte came through. So it says, thank you for confirming. I need water. Thank you for confirming your custom demo. Please respond to the upcoming messages as if you're interested in services related to natural styles. When you're ready, we're going to just write the word start. Boom. So that's just the demo. So what the demo did was it collected the information, it verified who it was speaking to. Because if you put John Doe on a form and you put a fake email address, it needs you to verify that those email addresses are real, and it'll say something like, okay, cool, I sent it to it. It does two things. It makes sure that we're speaking to real people, and it adds them to your lead nurturing sequences in case they don't buy immediately. So it's a 2-for-1. But the demo, all right, so we got it popped up. Hey, Kenzel, it's demo for the people with natural styles. Yeah, I remember what we named it. It greets it with his name. Obviously, it ain't gonna have no weird name like that. Thank you for reaching out. How can I assist you today? All right, so y'all in the chat, what are we asking it? Y'all know what we sell. I want y'all to give me some. You can give me generic questions. You can give me outlandish questions. How do y'all want me to talk to it? Somebody, y'all just pop some questions in the chat for me. I'm gonna ask the questions y'all put out, and we're gonna see how it navigates the call so you can see real time. What's up, Real? How Real sneak in here, hola? He said, "Do
No, I'm
you?"
gonna be real. I thought you gave him the link.
Well, I put it on Facebook. I said we was live. Let me
Oh
see.
shit! There you go.
Do you sell 80? All right. Do you sell 82-inch? Do you sell 82-inch Yaki? Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know nothing about hair, so this the perfect industry to do the demo in. Hey, they laughing. Look, they laughing. I'm like, listen, I read that question. I don't have a clue if that's long, short. I don't know what that means. What's Yaki hair?
Nah, I seen the
You
joints like long hair, so I
know
put
what I'm
82 inches.
saying? Hey, but look, we asked it, so it's gonna say, do you sell 82-inch Yaki hair? And the reason it's gonna be a delay, I did this on purpose. I set a 20 to 40-second delay to give a human-like answer experience. Because if oh look, Robin said it's more. Well, I don't know if Robin talking about the AI or the hair, but the reason I set the delay was so it could be more natural. If the AI was responding instantly, it's easy to pick up on that it's AI. You know, when you text your friends or you text your family, it take a couple minutes for them to respond. I was like, even if you actively texting somebody, it takes a couple seconds to respond. So I set a delay for the AI. So look, it says, hey, Kenzel, we specialize in beauty services, including hair products. While we don't have specific information on 82-inch Yaki hair, we have a wide range of hair products. Can you please provide more details on what you're looking to do? So y'all see that, right? So now it asked you a question. How are we responding to that? So it said that it couldn't give us specific information on the 82-inch Yaki head, but it says, oh, look, I got automation text getting sent out to my kids. I automate everything, boy. Oh, everything. I don't be playing. What's the next question y'all want to have for it? So it's saying, can you provide more details on what you're looking for? Who asked that? Ola, that was you, right? Let somebody else ask. I got a whole bunch of
Yeah,
LOL, so I know y'all in the chat, man. Don't be
yeah,
scared.
y'all here, man. Ask a question. Don't be scared. But the kid automation is crazy. Automating fatherhood is lit. I need to automate
It ain't
fatherhood
really,
sometimes
it's not
myself.
really automating the fatherhood. It's just like house tasks. I tell my son, make sure you take out the trash, make sure you wash the dishes. Like, you know what I'm saying? I
Got
might be
you.
out the house, but the job still gotta get done, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Guys, y'all don't got no questions?
They
Hold on. Can
can we
we
automate the
automate
pit?
to pick
Man,
up the kids?
y'all getting sidetracked, man. We ain't talking about what y'all. Here you go. Do you provide fully customized services to, all right, let's ask that. Do you provide, let me see. Do you provide fully customized services to match the look with the fit? Bam. All right, let's see how it navigates. And then pretty much as y'all are asking these questions, as random as they might be, once the AI determines what the person is talking to wants to do or wants to buy or wants to, get answered, it'll then switch to trying to sell them a product or to get them on a calendar. So we'll keep asking questions. I have a urgency trigger for five inputs. So after 5 questions asked, if it can't determine it, it'll try to put some urgency on like a sale or put some urgency on getting them on a calendar, like asking more questions. So here you go. At Natural Styles, we offer personalized services to ensure your look matches your desired fit. Our team of experts can provide customized hairstyling and fitting solutions tailored to your preferences. Could you please share more details about the specific look and fit you're aiming for? Issa said, with automated reminders, can you respond? It says, can you respond and turn that into a conversation with automate? Yeah, I got you. Yeah, so anytime someone interacts with your channels, it's gonna trigger the AI. So it's like if you have an automated reminder or some type of sequence that gets sent out to them, when they respond, AI can pick up. It just depends on what was said. I usually tell them to say a keyword if I want to trigger a certain thing. So I'll say like respond with sale, and then I know it's gonna pick up the sales bot or reply with book, and it'll do the booking bot. I want to look like Mary J. Hook me up. I want to look like Mary J. Hook me
So,
up.
bro, when you doing all this, like, this basically can work for every single client that's going through their system,
Yeah,
like no
this is
limits.
these are individual. These are all individual. They individualize. It's like every single client gets their own custom AI. So it's like they don't have a multi-channel with none of that. Every single one of them is individually built. They have their own memory keys. So like I said, me you, and Mark will have three completely different AIs. All of them memorizing different things. Mine don't have a clue what yours said. It don't know nothing about yours or nothing. It's just completely different build-outs. Here you go, right here. It said that's a great choice, Kenzel. Mary J. Blige. Look, it even knew who Mary J. was. We ain't say Mary J. Blige, but it knew who it was and broke
Real
it
on
down.
point.
Say Mary J. Blige has an iconic look. Our skilled stylists can definitely help you achieve a similar vibe. We offer various hairstyles, including cuts, stylings, and extensions. Would you like to skip? Look, it switched over. You see how it took the conversation? It was asking some information, and look what it's doing now. Would you like to schedule an appointment with one of our stylists to discuss your desired look in more details? Now, what it's trying to do is it's trying to get you on the calendar. It's saying, hey, would you like to speak to somebody? We don't have to. Like, if y'all want to ask more questions, we can divert from it. Or what the normal person is going to do now that I'm asked, hey, would you like to speak to somebody in person or would you like to schedule? Most people are going to say yes. If they don't say yes, it'll keep having a conversation. So if y'all want to keep asking it, we can keep asking it, or we can just switch over to saying yes and then showing you how the calendar works. Do you carry a size 18 basketball? Just, I don't know who that was. Write it though. Do you carry size 18 and I'm gonna just write BB sneakers because that's another thing. The fact that it's AI, it's ran through ChatGPT 4. It's ChatGPT 4.0 or 4.0, and it learns real time. So what it's gonna do is it's gonna scavenge the internet. I don't know how, and I don't know if it's legal or if it's illegal, but it learns how to read text messages. You know how like the teenagers are writing in code now, and they write ARL and ALL. Like I don't be knowing what my teenage sons be telling me half the time.
I hate that shit. I make my son
But
spell everything out to me.
look. Here you go right here. So you see what we asked it. It says, hey, while we specialize in beauty services, we don't carry sneakers. However, we do offer. So it answered your question, and then it diverted you back to listen. We don't do what you just asked me, but we do this. Is this what you want? So now it's trying to say like maybe the conversation is getting a little construed because you just asked for some sneakers, and we offer beauty products. Is there anything else I can help you with? Y'all want what? Y'all got something? Oh, somebody raised their hand. Who? Issa. Oh, that was on purpose. No, that's good. Issa got their hand up. I don't know how to unmute. I'm doing the share screen.
It's on me. Can you hear me?
I unmuted him.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so you mentioned with the calendar and the scheduling, is there a third party app that say we have like I have a POS system that does my scheduling for pickups and deliveries, right?
Mhm.
Is there a third party app that I need in order to integrate your system with my system?
Yeah, it's all under Olar's umbrella. So the everything we're showing you is all in one big CRM. So if you have
Okay, so
a POS system, I would just have to see that and then figure out how we can get them to talk to each other. But pretty much everything we're showing you, from what Mark was doing the demo to what Ola does demos to the AI, it's all under one CRM.
We go
okay,
high level.
does this one does this one also have a POS system or no?
I believe so. I've actually seen it on the mobile app. Let me see what it looks like.
Okay,
Cause
because I
right
mean
here.
I'm asking because I know what I need as far as automation, and this is awesome, by the way. This is great information and a great platform here. I just want to make sure that I can use what I have to either integrate with this platform or
Mhm.
this platform to have everything that I need to do what I need to do in my business.
I got you. Now looking at this, because I've never touched the POS system.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, I'm just kind of demoing it on the screen. So I don't know, and I'm full transparency. I don't know if this is built in. If it is, that's you just taught me something with your question. But it says here we're charging $50, and then I'll build it a customer. I'll just put myself and then choose the instrument. This is where I would have to do some research to know if I can connect a third-party instrument like your POS system. What do you use? Do you use Square or something else?
No, I use an EPOS. It's called
Okay,
EPOS now. Yeah,
let me write that. You said ePulse.
yeah, EPOSNOW.
Okay, point of sale now.
Yeah.
All right. So what I'll do is I'll have some research on this one because I know you tap in on a regular. On the next one, the next call that I jump in on, I have an answer for you. But just
Okay.
as of now, I'm gonna say yes with an asterisk because I know it has POS capabilities. I just got to make it talk to yours. As long as we get it to talk to yours, all the other stuff is gonna stay in the CRM. All we really need to do is to have it integrate with, like you said, the POS system. When you're making sales, I'm gonna have to do
Right.
mathematical equations to deduct from inventory and things like that. But that's what I love. You giving me homework. This is what I love to do.
I believe that because I'm in a specialized industry that's kind of out on its own island, I believe that if this can work for my business, then it'll be able to work for anybody.
Right, exactly. And it's good that you asked this because I'm kind of like semi in the works with trying to figure out how I can get like barbers and hairstylists and like people that use POS systems to utilize this.
Right.
And if I can crack the code with you, then you just extended what we building on.
Hey man, Ola's got my number. Anytime you need to chat, man, let's do it. Let's put our heads together because
Gotcha.
a lot of the cash businesses is the sector that is lacking on a lot of these different tools that get utilized. You know what I
Right,
mean?
all right. I got you. I already know that. Like my barber was one of the first person that I was speaking with, and he's stuck on Square, and I'm like, let me figure out if I can crack the code on Square, and then I got you. But I got sidetracked with AI and all this other stuff, and he doing his thing. So I'm gonna jump back into that world because I know, like you said, but people underestimate, man. Them cash flowing businesses, they cash flowing for a reason.
They're cash flowing, and the more that you can figure out how to automate them, but automate them where they're more efficient, not like Booksy. Booksy is garbage.
I I I
But
uh I snatch a bunch of people off Booksy because I found that Booksy's taking a percentage. So we
uh-huh.
immediately saving you money by giving you the same thing with no percentage.
Yeah, and Booksy, Booksy does, and not to go off the subject or anything, but Booksy also has this thing where you don't get a lot of the messages. So now you're missing appointments, they're missing bookings, and it's a big headache. So if we can figure out how to make these, more of these tools talk to each other in an efficient manner, I mean, you'll have something.
Hey, hola, look, you done gave me a win-win today. I got some homework. I'm about to grow you about I'm about to build a whole new AI tomorrow.
Listen, bro, this is a different kind of team over here, bro. Like we move a little differently over here.
I'm
But
a
most definitely that'll be fire. That'd be
I'm
fire.
gonna finish out with the demo so y'all can see like how it actually closes. So I said I
For
want to
sure.
schedule an appointment. They said, all right, I'm glad to hear you want to schedule. We want to book a call with Kenzel. This is where it gets cool. We'll double back on like what I was just saying, like a hair salon. If you were the owner of the hair salon, and let's say you have six hairstylists, right? Right here where it asks, it's gonna book a call on you're gonna book a call with Kenzel, the owner. It will give you a variety. Like we're doing a demo, obviously, so it's not that open. But let's say you had three hairstylists. It'll say, "Would you like to book with Mary, Joe, Josephine, or Michelle?" You know, if you already know who you want, or you say I don't care, it'll just put you on whoever's available, or it'll give you that round robin option where you can pick who you want to be with. So this says, could you please let me know which 2 days and slots are best for you? So I'll say Friday at 2 p.m. or Saturday at 9 a.m. And the reason it asks that is because it has a two-way sync with your calendar. So you the business owner, it's going to two-way sync with your calendar and try to match their best availability with what you actually have open as soon as possible. Like the goal is when these leads are hot or when these leads are warm or hot, I need to talk to them right now. You need to be getting on the phone right now because the reason they click that link is because something you said or did interests them to the point where they might want to buy from you. But the longer you make contact, the less likely they're going to want to buy. Here it is right here. Great. How about we schedule an appointment for Saturday at 9 to confirm the appointment? Please send your details. Now, remember, we already got their phone number because we're texting them. We already got their name because they confirmed it at the very beginning of the conversation. Now it's capturing the last piece of important information, and that's the email. So I'll say dummy@email.com. Well, I did .com, whatever. But it'll ask that. And then another layer of security that I just added, I don't know, last Monday. It was like less than a week ago, is email verification. So now the AI doesn't let them put in fake email addresses. It'll legit reject, the demo won't do it, but yours will legitimately reject a dummy email, and it'll say, hey, it appears that something's wrong with that email. Are you sure that's correct or something like that? That way they can't put dummy emails addresses in there. Here you go right here. It says, thank you, Kenzel. I've scheduled an appointment for you with Kenzel. The reason why it says with Kenzel, because I told you it's versatile. So if it was with Michelle, if it was with Sean, whoever, it's telling you who it's with, tells you the time, and you'll receive an email shortly if you got any further questions. And that's it. So now y'all see, we kind of, I ain't gonna say we kind of broke it, but we tried to break it. We answered a bunch of questions. It navigates the conversations. It never shies away from the objective. No matter how many questions you ask that have nothing to do with what it's trying to do, it always brings you back to, hey, you want to buy this? In fact, prime example is y'all know, they don't do it as much, but remember maybe 10, 15 years ago when you were going to Foot Locker and they'll walk around just following you the whole time, trying to get you to buy shoes? What kind of Jordans you want, bro? You want the New Balances? What you want? Because they want to make a sale. They commission based. They need to talk to you to get you to buy a shoe so they can make money. That's the AI's job. I need you to get on this calendar. I need you to get on this calendar. And that's what it does. It's like, get on the calendar, get on the calendar, get on the calendar. It's gonna actually, yeah, look, Rail said buy some socks. Exactly. Buy anything. Just buy something. As long as your card swiped, I get my 10%. But the AI is not thinking like that. The AI is just knowing my objective is to get this person on the calendar or sell this person a product. And it's going to keep back and forth until it achieves the objective. So that's the demo. I missed that last time. I ain't have enough time. Apologize for that. But that's the demo of the AI. So now imagine if you got hyper-targeted leads up front. So now you're only targeting people that are interested in whatever you're selling. And now you have the AI actually selling it for you. Y'all are really building one-click businesses. You know what I'm saying? You draft a market, a list of people that are already going to be interested in your product. And then you have the AI selling them the product. And then you got all the automations in between that, does all the work, the email nurturing and all that stuff. Man, you got I know what was the name that just jumped out Ola, the one that was showing the Google Analytics.
What do you mean name?
Your one, what was the guy's name that just left?
Oh,
Was it
Justin.
Juju?
Justin?
Justin. Yeah, Justin just showed y'all some crazy Google Analytics. So imagine this the 1, 2, 3. Imagine if you got the Google Analytics. So now you the first business that pop up on a Google search. 2, you only targeting people that are already interested in whatever you're selling. And then 3, you got AI that's actually selling it for you. What does the business owner even do other than make money? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know any other way to put it. Like this is what Ola put together is probably the easiest form of entrepreneurship that I have ever seen in my career as being an entrepreneur. And I tell you right now, boy, we all made mistakes. We all bought the wrong product. We all didn't hustle hard enough one day. We all went the wrong direction. We all, kept talking to a person that was wasting our time. We did all of that. Now you don't have to do any of those things because now everything is pretty much done for you.
Yo, that's to really take a whole like back seat and look at this from a different point of view. Yeah, this shit is crazy. And the way we could really elevate our opportunities and evolve our brands is just immense. There really isn't an excuse on why you're not winning. When this is all put together correctly, none of us are failing in anything. The only thing I would say left, maybe, with having somebody do Facebook ads, but to be honest, I don't know because the leads are targeted to the subject matter to be able to really look at the leads and to really like what's that word they use, KP, when you
What do
when
you mean?
you're nurturing to nurture
Yeah.
your leads. You literally can do that with the ease of these processes. So it's like, do we really need Facebook ads in totality? So it's like, I don't know. We could get to that conversation another day. But right now, the way this is set up and the way we're putting this together, just with the data mining, we got some a six-figure business in pretty much 90 days. Once we figure out the first 90-day set, once that goes, then yeah. Issa, I believe you can unmute, bro.
I was about to share my screen again. While Issa unmute, look, remember that guy that we saw? So look
Yeah.
at his whole conversation. He ran the demo. He need customers in Montgomery County who want ADT systems. He's in Maryland. It talked to him. Now we just did a whole demo on beauty systems. Somebody else just did a whole demo on ADT security. So look, how can I help you? Are you interested in getting ADT security? Let's say that's his business. He said yes. Great. He's in Montgomery County, Maryland. It's a great area for home security. Better to assist you. What are you looking for? Residential or commercial? He said residential. Got it. Let me see. Are you looking for any specific services for these customers, such as alarms, yada yada yada? Yes, you mentioned all 3. That's fantastic. So he's going through with positive answers, which you're gonna get a lot. These features work together. So it didn't really have to fight any objectives because he was kind of coming in warm. He's already coming in interested, knowing what he wants. He says, no, I just need you to find customers. All right. So this is where he tried to break it. Now check this. So it said what he provided. These features work together to enhance security of and convenience of a home. Is there anything specific you're looking for? He said, no, I just need you to find me customers. He said, I understand. Finding customers is your top priority. So look, the bot took what he said and made sure he understood. Like, yeah, I get that's what you're saying. To better assist you, I like to discuss your needs and preferences to help us. This will help us target the right audience and generate leads. So it took what he said, it reassured him, okay, I can help you, but I need to know what I need to do to help you. And then he said specifically new homeowners, that's a great target audience, yada yada. And then it tried to put him on a calendar. So now it's trying to get him scheduled with a specialist that can answer his problems. It seemed like his problem was either getting customers or selling a product or whatever, but then it closed him out. Tonight or tomorrow morning, he said 10 a.m., put his email, and he's done. So it had a whole conversation with the guy. He went from wanting to sell security products to needing help with getting leads. And they said, all right, cool, we can help you with that, but I need some information from you first. And it gathered the information that it needed. So now we added him to our lead nurturing sequence, and we got him scheduled on a call to possibly buy from us. And that's the whole beauty of it. Think about it. I'm sitting here showing y'all a demo, and I got a potential lead getting ready to buy the actual product on a demo. I'm doing a demo of a demo. You know what I'm saying?
Fire. That's
It don't get
different.
no better, man. Have AI do the work for you.
That's different. That's different. What's going on, Issa?
All right, I got a good question for you because you sparked something in my mind just now. Coming in hot.
Me or KP?
No, KP.
What's up? What's up?
Now, does this tool also act like a mining tool? And what I mean by that is when this AI interacts with people, that's a lot of information, right? That's problem solving information, that's personal information, that's okay. So my question is, does this program also act as a mining tool where it can pull out different information, important information, and organize it to be used later?
So yes, but I don't think we have it set up like that yet.
Okay.
That's the program that Ola was showing you beforehand, not the AI. You're already grabbing that information from the CRM beforehand, before the AI picks up. The AI is just talking to these people after we've made contact.
Okay. No. Okay. That's not what I'm referring to, though. I
Okay.
realize that the information that you're grabbing out creates leads.
Oh,
That's one thing.
right,
That's one
right.
thing, right? But then you have the conversations with actual people, right? That's giving you personal information about them. So now I can, it pulls down information now, say, of a specific customer that I have, then it could go back and track what they like, what they don't like, what kind of soap they use, what all of these types of things.
It can do that, but we already have that on the front end. I think I know what you're asking. You're saying it like, can it learn as it has the conversations? I think because it's weird. It's like
Correct.
what you're asking, we're already doing, but I think you're specifically saying not the pre leads. You're saying like the leads after we've made contact. Can it learn from those leads?
Right, because you can only get certain specific information from actual conversations with people, not just, the surface or the average amount of people who do this specific thing. You understand what I mean?
Right, right. Yeah, the same way we run the front end program, we can build something for the back end program. I haven't, because we haven't found the need to. If that's kind of where the ads and stuff come in. I don't know if Rail's still in here, but we do we can take the data from the conversation that we had, A/B test it, put it in different categories and things like that. But we don't, I mean, that takes hundreds of thousands of leads to categorize like that. Because if you only taking a handful of people, that's not gonna give me enough, that's not gonna give me enough substance to like build an AI, a whole model off of that. I think I get what you're saying. And it's possible, it's doable, but I haven't seen the need for us to have to build something like that. I guess what will be
You said
your
hundreds of thousands.
yeah, I'm saying what would be the purpose? What would be the purpose of, because if we already hyper target, what would be the purpose of hyper categorizing the target? I think that's what you're asking.
Well, because I have a specific type of customer, right? Now there's selling to that customer, and then there's assisting that customer, right? And what I mean by assisting that customer is when, just say, for an example, a lot of people come into the laundromat and they over soap the machines. They put too much soap in the machines, or they uh, load it up with too many clothes, or something like that. Well, I want to take that type of information, or of how I solve those problems, put it into my AI, so that now I have this character. I remember we talked the last time about the Abuela character. So I have this character now answering questions that the average person, deals with, right?
I got you.
So I've created a solution now, one time, that I can use multiple times with customers having that same issue. And now, the reason I ask that is because that has nothing to do with selling. That has nothing to do with how I target my audience to sell, right? It's just something that comes up for customers.
Yeah, like
So
an
I want to take
assistant. We could.
right. So I want to take that information and then be able to, if my customer says, "Oh, I lost my money in the machine," or "Why is there suds, all this water coming out of the front of the machine?" And then my AI can say, "Hey,
Oh,
check to make sure the seal is there's a seal, or do you have something in between the seal, or whatever."
I
Do you
got you
understand
right
what I
here.
mean?
Yeah, I got you right here. So that's a two-step thing. So I'm gonna show you the first step and then explain how you do it. So this is
Okay.
the training bot. I have forms where you can always update your bot, right?
Okay.
So in this instance, it sounds like once you've gathered enough data, and I would use ChatGPT or however you want to do it. Once you've gathered enough data, you would teach it in a way that you can then update the bot. Because the bots, like you
Right.
said, the bot's whole goal isn't just to sell. It answers FAQs, it assists. If they have generalized questions and they just text it for help, it can answer those questions. It's not going to just sell, or book. It also answers questions. Let me see which one of these right here. No, this is book and bot, but you
Right.
got four different methods to the bot. Under the AI bot details, when we go to the company specialty, you
Mm-hmm.
will fill this out, and it can be as deep. There's no character limit, so you would pretty much just copy and paste out. What I would do is I would tell ChatGPT, "Hey, I'm looking to update my bot. Here is some feedback that I've gotten from my current customers, or a bunch of different questions. Can you take these questions and create an FAQs guide that I can then use to teach my bot?" And then let ChatGPT create that for you, and then I would just copy and paste it into the bot, because now the bot has that in its memory key to be able to help that audience for you. That's what you're saying. But if you want
Yes.
multiple different characters, you would need multiple different bots because it only has one memory key per business. So that's where it kind of gets a little tricky.
No, just it's all one bot. What I'm saying is there's a lot of information tied into people's problems, obviously, but the problems that I experience that I want to sell to, right, or can also use as a selling point, are not on the lead sheet. I promise you,
Right. I
right?
got you.
Specifically, I'll give you another example. Uh, the over soaping thing, right? Well, a lot of people waste money because they're pouring most of their soap down the pipe, right? When you buy a bag of soap, it's 250 milligrams, right? That's 6 loads. Well, people will buy that because it costs $1, and they'll pour the whole thing down the washer.
Wait, you said
So
that's 6 loads? I used to be one of them people, bro. You talking about the little
yeah, yeah.
packets? That's 6 loads? Hold on, my
No,
bad. My bad to cut you
it's
off.
no, it's like a sandwich bag size bag, but yeah, that's 6 loads,
Yeah, I used
right?
to the little
You
dollar
don't
joint.
need
I
much
really
soap.
used to think that was like 2, 3 scoops. I had to go in there. You talking about 6 loads? That it didn't seem
Yeah,
like that much liquid. I mean, that much powder.
but you got to remember that powder is a chemical,
Yeah,
right? The liquid is a chemical. It's all concentrated stuff. So most people think if you pour more soap down there, that means more clean. It doesn't. It's just settling in your clothes, and it makes it harder for the water, which is, the same amount of water, no matter how many clothes you put in there, it always has the same amount of water in there. You're just making it harder for the soap to wash out. So,
I am
I mean,
people.
just just to bring that back, what I'm saying is, say that's a problem that a lot of people have, right?
mhm.
My selling point would be, hey, look, to save you some money, let me show you how to wash, right? How to use the proper amount of soap. Let me explain it to you, or whatever. Then, right, they're not buying so much soap. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah,
So
it can be taught that.
the bot in essence, the bot is going to know all of this information. And so when people are going, "Oh, well, it didn't get my clothes clean," then it would say, "Hey, you're using too much soap." right? You're wasting your soap, you're wasting your money. You know, buy a smaller amount of soap or something like that. But my point is, it would use the information, personal information like that, that's not on the lead sheet, to also sell.
It could, yeah, and that's all with the memory key. I'll never bring that up because it overwhelms people. But yeah, each
Right.
bot has a memory key, so through conversation, it continues to learn.
Awesome. Okay, that's what I need.
He said, "You want some Iron Man bot?" Now, hey Julian, believe it or not, the bots are literally Jarvis. We have Jarvis. We just don't have the lasers and all that. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts. That's
Yeah,
facts.
like what
Nah,
the
this
bots
is
are
serious.
is Jarvis. It does what you need to do. Like I was when I was on another Joan, I was doing a demo for Dub and his group. I let them know like my specific AI bot, I call it KP 2.0 because I taught it to be me. I want you to think like me. I want you to talk like me. I want you to text like how I text, but it's just faster. Hey KP, I need you to do XYZ, bam, instant. You guys might ask me a question. I gotta think about the answer, write it down. Okay, cool. Here's the answer. I asked KP 2.0. I literally hit send, and it's as soon as you hit send, it's formulating the answer. It's done. But yeah, it's all included. And if it isn't, this is another thing, Issa, and for everybody else, anything that it doesn't have, you're a part of the family. I'll build it. You tell me what it's not doing. One, it gives me homework, and then I'll go build it to make it do that thing. Like with the POS thing, that's something that I know it doesn't do right now, but you gave me some homework to learn how to build it, and I put it in there.
Dope. I like it.
Yeah, man. We guys, we definitely gonna we're still, remember, we're like literally a few days away from dropping this whole back office with the actual data lead website. Literally a couple of days, like one or two. So me and me, Mark, and KP, and Just actually do have to get a conversation in before we break off, and before we break ground and get this thing going. And when we do, my people, the back office, just so everybody knows how this is actually going to work, right? So you're going to have three platforms on the actual website. Yo, Mark, do you got the website? Because I don't think I have it. Let me see if I have it on my dashboard. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I got the website on the dashboard.
Yeah,
Because if I do,
targeteddataleads.com.
yeah, right. I should know my own website. My bad. And it popped right up. So let me share the link. So now, guys, so everybody can see what it is. The only thing left to add. If y'all can see my screen, give me a one in the chat, please. Y'all can see the screen, give me a one in the chat. The only thing, all right, cool. Y'all can see it good. So the only thing left to add is the back office. What we broke down to you guys today, because you guys are literally the closest thing to me. So I'm giving you guys the opportunity to see in the back office before we drop it. So, this is the website so far. What we're going to add. This is explaining to you everything right here. We got the little AI bot explaining everything to everybody. First 100 will get in for $97 to every platform, and then it's $297 which is the 1,000 leads a month. That'll be $297, right? And excuse me, the original is $297. I'm bugging out. So the original price to get into any platform is $297, but everybody that under 100 people get in for $97, right? Then we just gotta make last minute changes. So this is like $97, which is that one time fee that's gonna turn to $297 once we hit 101. Because we're going by the national standard of what data mining costs. We're not just making up numbers. There's an actual standard of what the national uh, consensus is charging, right? Because this is not regular lead generation. We're literally doing something on the cusp of greatness. So the setup fee is pretty much that 190 is that 97. There's 197 a month, every single month. So you guys know. This is how you're going to be able to get your 1,000 leads every month. Guys, if you let the 197, if you let it, if 1 month you skip a month and you don't pay it, it will go to the national standard, which, what's the national cost for 1,000 leads, Mark? It's not 197. What is it, like two something?
It's on average at least 35 cents a lead on average.
Okay. So right now, this
So
at
and then yeah, on
197
average.
for 1,000, you're looking at what, 10 cents a lead?
No, it's like 350. So you get it for 197.
Okay. Got you. Got you. Got you. So, we're looking at the models you see here, what everything is. Then you got, for the 3,000 leads a month, $97 setup fee, $297 a month. But the minute you let it skip, now mind you, guys, let's say you run through the first 1,000, you run through the second 1,000 on the second month, or let's say the second month you don't run through the second 1,000, you still got more people to nurture. It's okay. If you pay for the third month, you still got the credits. The credits do not expire. So you don't have to rush through these things. That's not something you want to do. So we're just letting you guys see everything. G2G, if you have any questions, send them to Ola. Okay, back, guys. You guys can send them to me. Y'all take care, KP. Good looking, my brother. You guys, from there, guys, this is pretty much it. I could actually take off the recording now. Oh, my fault, guys. I could do that in a second. Y'all see my screen, right? All right, good. So that's your step, right? And then from there, you got the diamond, which is 10,000 leads a month. What you said, Mark? I can't hear you.
I was telling you that the back office is also set, brother.
Okay, cool. We just gotta throw it on the website, and we're good to go.
Yeah, it's on
So
there.
now, oh, it is.
Yeah. Go to more credit. Go to done for you services.
Is that on the bottom?
No, at the top.
Okay, cool. Right here is the 10,000 leads a month, my people,
Hold on.
at $97 sign up fee and $997 a month. The evolutionaries get this price right away. So from there, this ain't no, you guys got to do it today. None of that. This is not a sale, y'all. We're showing you guys first the opportunity and how you can access the opportunity. This is the back office. This is what KP does. This is what Justin is doing. This is Mark and myself. The AI automation, the pixel that we put on it, the Go High Level system. Your Go High Level has to be in our Go High Level to be able to set this up. If you have a Go High Level already, you could transfer. It takes 15 minutes for GHL to transfer it over to us. So you don't got to do anything. Just tell them where it's going, give them the keys that they need, and they'll send it to us. And then you get your data analyst, which is Justin. Justin needs at least 90 days of actual maintaining the leads to be able to give you some information. So with that said, you guys you have to do some diligence, have to do some work before you can be able to really break down the analytics for you. So you need at least between 60 and 90 days of actual work put in, right? So once again, we are not pitching anything. We're just showing you something. I'm letting you guys see what this opportunity is, because this is the big ball drop pause that I have for you guys. We are switching the way we are doing the community. The community now is going to be the rooms that you're in already is going to be the pretty much how to hustle 101. We're going to be doing the more digital product talk. We're going to be doing more how to make six-figure businesses like the way we're showing you now. And we're doing everything off of technology, which is going to be stuff like this: AI, on Google Analytics, on different automations. We're going to be talking on how you can make automated businesses. Big pause. Good looking, my brother. We're looking at how to make different analytic opportunities and how to use this technology for a real check. a real bag. See, what we need to understand is, yes, we need to use this for ourselves. You feel me? We need to use this for our opportunity. But what we really need to do is we need to make sure that we take this opportunity and turn it into something. And that's something that a lot of us seem to forget. We were like, okay, we could use the leads for ourselves, but what is there to do with it? Well, we use the leads for ourselves. That's great for the brand. But if we create this as its own business and get these leads for other people using the technology to, if you've seen this on your Facebook or you've seen this on your IG, tell me I'm lying. We can fill your schedule up in 30 days. We can get you closes or don't pay us. This is the technology that they're using to do that. So I'm not saying you do that yourself, but what I'm saying is these opportunities are here and they're abundant. So this page is going to be a strictly how to hustle one-on-one, what to do with your funding when you get your credit right, when you build your credit out and you fund yourself, and you're a little confused on what you really want to do if your business is already thriving and you just want to make some more passive income, or you really don't know what you want to do with a business. This is going to be a way for people to create passive income opportunities to make six figures in anywhere between, the regular 30, 45, 60, 90 days, because all the actual technology is doing all the work. So this is something I need everybody to keep their minds open to, because this is what we're showing. So all of you guys are already in the room, paid to be in the room. It's time to get your money back. It's time to make profit. The credit repair stuff is cool. So what I'm doing is I'm making a free credit repair class. Whole school, not just a class. We're doing a whole school, free credit repair, free credit building, for personal and business. So you're gonna know how to clean personal, you're gonna know how to clean business, you're gonna know how to build the business, build the personal. We're taking all the credit classes out of here and we're putting it into the free credit school. So this way you guys can separate it now. And those that are in this room already, that stays in this community, gets that for free. And they don't ever have to worry about having to pay for two different schools. You're gonna be getting two different schools for one set price of $55 a month. So you're going to be in a great situation. For those that are new, like Robin and the other three brothers that hopped in just yesterday. They weren't able to make the class, but they know they got this opportunity already. So everybody that's hopping in or that's here now, you guys are going to get an even better experience, because the credit repair school is also going to be updated extremely crazy now, because my VA, Shay, is directly running that school by herself daily. So she's going to be updating that school every day with videos. If you guys go to the wall, you're going to be able to see when the credit school opens. The credit school is now open. It's opening in July. So you got about maybe a week or two. But if you go to the school now, you can still go and do the credit information now in this school. This school still has all the credit information in it. All you have to do is go through the classroom and take a look at everything. The classroom has all of the actual classes, from how to clean your personal credit, how to clean your business credit, how to fund, how to build, all of that stuff. So even how the manufacturer spend to be able to make a, a killing on your credit, right? To be able to MS a little bit. But my people, what we're doing is we're separating the two. So this way now, there's going to be updated. There's even updated techniques now to take off bankruptcies on the wall. That's on the community wall. If you guys just take a look down the community wall, I showed there's a video there how to take off bankruptcies in 10 minutes, how to take off charge-offs in 10 minutes. We're updating the inquiry we run, and we're updating the collections as well. It should be up there by tomorrow. And we're going to have all that stuff plus way more. How to use Dispute Fox by yourself. If you don't want nobody to do it and you want to do it for yourself, in that school as well, we're going to teach you how to create your own automated credit repair company. And then how to add the AI system to that as well. So you're going to have two separate bots, but you'll have a bot directly for your credit repair company, getting you more clients and closing more deals without you actually doing the work. So my people, the abundance that we are creating is ridiculous.